喂 ，Hello， 大家好啊，又係槍王啊！嗱，上嗰幾次咧，我哋喺呢度搞 event 啦，我哋聽一套嘅 audio research 啦。其實當其時咧，我就 A/B 俾大家聽咗Addict Creation 佢最新嘅 FiberBoss 3同埋 Silent Switch 2。係啦，呢兩件最新嘅產品嗰個分別嘅，咁但係咧，我諗一諗啊，咦係喎，好似未拍片俾大家嘅喎，咁不如我而家咧就拆佢出嚟，跟住咧就擺上台同大家慢慢介紹啦。嗱，講翻呢兩件產品之前咧，其實都要介紹下呢個 FiberBoss 先啦，因為我哋個老友咧 Edison 咧設計咗 FiberBoss 大話都咗成10年嘅時間㗎啦。咁而家出咧就已經出到第3代㗎啦。咁而佢咧亦都係最早嗰班發燒友咧，發覺玩 CAS 嗰陣時嘅 LAN 線咧係會 pick up 到好多嘅 noise 㗎。咁而佢哋咧就係利用咗光纖嘅物理特性啦，好自然咁樣過濾咗不必要嘅雜訊嘅。咁而佢最新一代嘅 FiberBoss 3同埋 Silent Switch 2咧，入邊咧嗰粒 clock 咧都係用咗美國最頂級嘅 OCSO 嘅 clock 㗎啦。咁雖然兩部咧都係用咗粒咁勁嘅 clock，咁但係咧始終都會有少少好輕微嘅唔同步嘅情況出現嘅。咁所以今代咧 FiberBoss 3同埋 Silent Switch 2咧就用咗佢最新嘅技術，就係叫同步時鐘技術。咁利用一條正規嘅110安嘅 AES 線咧，將兩部機嘅 clock 咧完全同步咗佢嘅。嗱，而家呢兩部機咧，我已經擺咗上台面啦。嗱，咁而家你哋見到呢一部咧，就係嗰個 FiberBoss 嚟嘅。咁睇個面咧，你係分唔到嘅。咁但係咧，你睇個背面咧，你就會見到咧一個 LAN in 啦，一個 LAN out 啦。咁跟住咧就係個 AES 嗰個插頭嚟嘅。啊，咁而另外咧，佢嗰個 Silent Switch 咧個樣個面板咧其實都係一樣嘅。咁但係咧個背面咧你就會見到咧，佢有5組嘅 LAN in 啦，跟住咧就係有個就係個 clock sync 個 input 啦。咁另外咧仲有個位咧就係我哋俾你插光纖嘅。咁呢一個咧大家見到啦，紅銅底板，跟住咧仲有個Ripple Base 嘅035咧，呢部咧都係 Extreme 嘅版本嚟嘅。咁另外咧我就準備咗佢上一代嘅 Silent Switch 嘅第一版啦。嗱，呢一個咧就係個基本版嚟嘅。咁而呢個基本版咧，佢後邊其實第一代嗰陣時咧，你會見到佢有好多個 LAN in 嘅，1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8，佢有8組嘅 LAN in 嘅，係啦。咁但係咧佢就冇咩同軸時鐘同步啊嗰啲就冇噶啦。咁所以咧今次咧條片咧我就諗住俾3段歌俾大家聽下。一個咧就係因為我而家手頭上我冇個舊版本嘅 FiberBoss，咁所以咧我就一直咧我會用翻新款嘅 FiberBoss 去做個膽。咁首先咧我就會用部FiberBoss 3咧去接駁咗落去部第一代嘅 Silent Switch 度嗰度先，播1、2首歌俾大家聽下。咁跟住咧我就再將佢咧接駁到過去新一代嘅 Silent Switch 2。呢一部機嗰度，不過當中第一次接駁嗰陣時咧，我係唔會接駁條 AES 嗰條 clock sync 嗰條線嘅，係啦。咁跟住咧，最後尾咧，我就再播多一次，就係接駁咗條 clock sync 嗰條線。咁好啦，咁我而家咧就將兩部機咧就駁咗出嚟先。咁一部咧就係部矮身啲嗰部咧，就係一部舊版嘅 Silent Switch 嚟嘅。咁而高身啲嗰部咧就係部新版本嘅 FiberBoss 3，係啦。咁我而家咧就咁樣揾條 LAN 線就咁樣駁咗佢嘅啫。咁啊冇經過啲咩clock sync 嗰啲咩嘅，因為咧舊版本係冇呢樣嘢噶嘛。咁所以咧而家咧我就揾首歌播俾大家聽下先。咁就今次咧我就揾咗一首Fly Me to the Moon 呢首係啦。咁俾大家聽，我諗分零鐘啦。咁跟住我就轉機㗎啦。咁轉機咧，我就會將部新版嘅Silent Switch 2咧就換咗上去先。咁播一次俾大家聽下。聽完之後咧，就再加埋條 clock 機簿，再播多一次俾大家聽下。咁大家就可以透過 YouTube 咧聽清楚究竟兩者應該係三者咧有啲咩分別啦，好冇？咁而家播歌先啦。
Find Someone Song by Matt Dennis. by the hand. You're gonna run me in and out of a bunch of saloons tonight at the proper tempo, and then we're both gonna get arrested. Fly me to the moon. Let me swing up there with those stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I do love you.
好啦，咁啊播完啦，咁啊而家咧就兩部都係新版本嚟㗎啦，不過中間咧就係冇條cork聲嘅 cable 咧去串住佢嘅。咁啊而家再播翻同一首歌俾大家聽下啦。
Fine Saloon Song by Matt Dennis. This man's gonna take me by the hand. He's gonna run me in and out of a bunch of saloons tonight at the proper tempo, and then we're both gonna get arrested. Fly me to the moon. Let me swing up there with those stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I do love you.
喺我嘅聽感咧，首先由舊款換咗新款先，中間未駁 cork cable 嘅，嗰、個提升係好大好大嘅。嗱，其實咧之前第一次聽咧，其實我覺得首歌已經好好聽，個音場好大，啲嘢全部甩晒聲，人聲個比例又靚，係嘛？咁但係咧，當第二次用到去最新款嘅 Silent Switch 2嗰陣時咧，俾我聽感就係個人聲咧，係再柔順咗，模擬感強咗好多好多。對比翻之前咧，之前都做有啲數碼味嘅，咁但係當你換咗之後咧，成陣模擬味出晒嚟，嗰種圓角，即係佢係你完全聽唔到有棱角嘅情況出現嘅，同埋嗰個底噪咧係靜咗好多，尤其是咧嗰個控制力。當頭先一去到中段嗰陣時咧，嗰種爆棚嗰種Big Band 嗰種感覺咧，其實喺第一次用舊款嗰陣時咧，其實都有少少好似想失控咁樣嘅情況。但係當換咗個 Silent Switch 2之後咧，成件事嗰個控制力係好咗好多好多嘅。咁希望大家可以透過 YouTube 可以聽到呢一點嘅。嗱，咁唔爭在啦，我而家駁埋條cork cable 係啦，咁唔係 cork cable 嗰條叫 AES 嗰條線係啦，咁我駁埋條 AES 嗰條線咧就再聽多一次，因為我都係第一次咁樣比較嘅就係自己嚇，咁所以咧就同大家一齊玩下，我覺得幾好玩嘅咁樣玩法。好啦，咁當我駁咗 cork cable 之後咧， 我諗住要 set 一 set 佢先嘅，因為咧呢啲始終都係等佢 boot 一 boot，等佢食翻嗰個色爐先嘅，係啦。咁我而家咧就 set 一 set 佢先啦。
Fine Saloon Song by Matt Dennis. This man's gonna take me by the hand. He's gonna run me in and out of a bunch of saloons tonight at the proper tempo, and then we're both gonna get arrested. Fly me to the moon. Let me swing up there with those stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I do love you.
好啦，一次過聽晒3個比較啦。嗱，如果喺最後尾嗰次咧，插咗條 clock cable 之後咧，即係着嗰條 AES 嗰條 cable 啦，將2個 clock 升埋咗之後咧，嗰個人聲嗰個感情啦，嗰個細節啦，全部都係會再提升咗，背景係進一步再黑咗嘅。咁至於你話嗰個音場咧，嗱，其實音場咧，我喺而家我現場我聽咧。嗰個音場嗰個包圍感咧係會再勁咗，即係嗰陣空氣感啊係會再靚咗嘅。咁嗱呢一個咧就係我現場聽出嚟個聽感啦。咁我唔知道你哋透過 YouTube 咧聽出嚟嗰個聽感係咪同我一樣？嗱不過咧呢一套嘅FiberBox 3再加埋 Silent Switch 2咧，你而家聽緊咧係一個 Extreme 嘅版本。咁 Extreme 嘅版本咧，你預翻都係萬零蚊一嚿到啦。如果2嚿加埋，應該 around 3萬頭到啦。咁上下價錢啦，咁如果係普通版嘅話咧，即係基本版、標準版我哋叫做係啦，標準版 OK。標準版嘅話咧，就大約係8000蚊一嚿到啦，咁啊2嚿加埋都係16000蚊嘅啫。咁最後啦，個結論就係咧，其實如果以萬零蚊嘅質素，我當你嗰個標準版啦 OK， 標準版萬零蚊嘅質素，無論你係以 CAS 為主力又好啦，或者係好似我咁樣以黑膠為主力 ，CAS 間唔中聽下或者做下 background music 都好。其實呢萬零蚊咧，我覺得你係必須要買嘅，因為嗰個提升實在太大啦。即係你哋自己 look 翻之前嗰啲 YouTube， 我相信透過 YouTube 你哋一定聽到嘅。咁所以咧唔使諗咁多啦，快啲打俾我訂購。